What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Back into a little Slormancer. Now, I completed the campaign last night, and we were working on... Well, we're working on this first area, the realm of Adriart. So, what? We got to do Battlefield, a bunch of Battlefield, get a bunch of influence, get to level 50. I'm not sure this upgrade an ultimatum and upgrade a Reaper rune. I'm not sure about that stuff yet. But let's jump in. Do we want to try a 1? I mean, we can try it. What's the worst that could happen? So we want to go until we're full up on the purple slorm, which isn't going to take very long. Got a ways to go in getting this set of gear squared away too. What's going on there, Deuce? How you doing today? These guys are definitely a lot tankier on 1. I switched to WASD movement. I'm sure a lot of y'all can tell. The spin just doesn't work real well with the mouse movement. It's been fun so far. I mean, it's you know, it's an indie game, so it's got some areas where it's rough around the edges. But it's also got a lot of things that I think bigger ARPGs could take from it. What up, Meg? How you doing? You're making an indie, so you get that? Yeah, this, from what I understand, this is a 2-person development team. And really, I mean, they've done a pretty impressive job with what they've done from what I've seen so far. I mean, when you think about 2 people, you know? A lot of different builds. I actually want, I'm anxious to kind of get through a little further into the game and learn some of the systems a little better. And tinker around with some different builds and different heroes. I actually think that sword throw build on this knight could end up being crazy strong. But I'm not sure what kind of synergies and everything it has. some of the it feels like it's a whole lot of the same objective throughout the game. Is, I guess, one of the only bits of constructive criticism I would give. Like this whole go close the portal thing. It's the entirety of the game, basically. So you go to the zones and you just go to each of these different little portals and get them closed, and that's how you progress through. I mean, there's a few other mechanics, but for the most part, that is it. So I mean, it would be nice, I guess, to see some different types of mechanics or objectives, I guess I should say, in the map. But I mean, overall, it's got some fairly robust systems in it. It's enjoyable. I mean, I've had fun. For $20 ARPG, I think it's a steal. You know? I'm just talking about the basic objectives in each map. It's just a whole lot of the go, run over, close the portal thing. Throughout everything I've experienced so far. That's like by far the dominant thing, you know? And which is fine. It just, it makes what's already going to be a grind feel grindier when it's the exact same thing over and over and over, you know? I mean, you could say the same thing for Diablo or Path of Exile or Last Epoch or whatever. Conditionally triggered with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. I do wish the mouse movement felt a little bit better too. As a old school ARPG player that's used to the old controls, I feel like the mouse movement feels super janky. And especially once you, like, I personally do not like playing ARPGs with WASD. I know a lot of people do. I personally don't like it, though. And I will easily recognize, like for this build anyway, that WASD feels so superior. It just feels crazy, crazy smooth by comparison. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How about you? How about yourself? I want to get some more effects or whatever going. I know that's not necessarily the best way to build this skill out, but you know, I like to see a little eye bleed in my ARPGs, you know? What's going on there, Luzid? How you doing? Brain isn't keeping up with the day. I mean, that happens. I mean, altogether though, like I said, definitely big thumbs up on the game. It seems well worth $20, you know? gotta look at that, getting the, like, you can upgrade the amount you can hold and stuff. I gotta look at that stuff. I'm not sure how it all works. $132. Yeah, I finished the story. This is, what, difficulty 1. Just getting started in Battlefields. I don't understand a lot still. Still got a lot to learn and to figure out. $39. I basically just finished the campaign, so I'm just not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing next. And I haven't really, like, I don't really understand the rune system or whatever. So, like, you know, I'm still using all the same stuff, basically. One thing I found is I don't have, the things to, like, level this stuff up. I don't have the materials. $489 max mana, damn. So yeah, I'm basically here. I gotta do a lot of Battlefield bosses, it seems like. I think I'm gonna be in the Battlefield for a while. Well, when I look at the, like, where do you upgrade items? You go to the blacksmith guy? Like, say I wanted to upgrade, say, these gloves. I go down to update item level. I don't have any of those. The one in middle of town. This guy here. Right. I mean, what can you upgrade? Like, let's say I've got that piece. Potential 100%. Your reinforced item is potential. Go in the flame tab. Oh, okay. Put in the highlighted one. What about these slots? Modifiers. Or do I just upgrade from like this without anything in there? Can put Slormandrites. Is that these? Yeah. I don't know which ones though. I don't know what does what, you know? Not worth it yet? Okay. Oh, okay. Well. Now it won't let me activate. Oh, because I don't have any potential. I see. What's going on there, Pum? Now, should I be bothering to upgrade this stuff, or should I get better gear? I guess it's not costing me anything really to do these. Man, I probably could have done that a long time ago. It's like that's everything. And I'm not sure, I don't feel like I've gotten a sword yet that has really jumped out at me. I'll show you what I found so far. Sword of the Master. Primary skill has +5 mastery level. I mean, at this point, I want something that's just going to make Whirlwind a little more visually pleasing, to be honest. I've been going with this golden sword just because of that armor boost thing, where you have 38% retaliation and 50% damage reduction. That just seems like a just generic good thing to have. But what I want is something cool. Steady feet. What do we have here? The most powerful sword. Helicopter flying low. Dang. Omni Slash. Omni Slash is 100% crit chance. Can trigger ancestral skills. Doesn't look like I found one of the cool ones yet. This one kind of seems like it would be cool. But it's all about elemental damage, and it feels like it feels like I shouldn't be focused on elemental damage. I think that's all of them. Or no, I found this one too. Nope, need to find a cool one, man. So, alright, I got everything upgraded. See how much of a difference that makes. I just been dumping everything into toughness and savagery. Most powerful would be way better. Let's try it out. Wrong place. I gotta talk to homie here, right? Oh, I'm actually full up. Now that's the other thing. How do I get more... capacity for the purple stuff, the Elder Slorm. Isn't there a way to raise the capacity of that? I thought I saw that somewhere. The Slorm Temple? Talk to the wizard in the bottom left. This guy? No. Oh, that wizard. Oh, okay, here we go. I mean, is capacity something I should focus on? Or wait a minute, what is... I don't have the materials to do that anyway. Oh, I need some of that. So I need to complete those floors. Are those... Do you start up here? Where you start the other stuff? Oh, there it is, the Slorm Temple. What should I do with that? Because I'm capped out. Oh, here we go. You can run the Great Forge. Oh, I see. Doing a floor costs. All right, well, let's try that. I gotta get this sword leveled up. Find the shrine. Defense mechanisms sort of have been activated. Fight's going to be more challenging. Got it. Well, I just stopped using an aura, but I actually went into that mana and I went in way too deep into the mana and health regen, and it's like early game anyway, it's just cracked. Like, I sat there face tanking the last boss while typing in Discord last night and didn't even realize I was at the end of the campaign. Now, obviously, I'm super early game, and that's, you know, that's probably why, but... Contains pure Slorm and is very valuable. Found by completing floors. Olerin's Juicy Slorm Shop, oh man. I need 79 before I can upgrade that. Let's go to the next floor. Witches will be with the silence. Is that where the silence is coming from? That's already been incredibly irritating. That Mage's Tower area is just full of them. Thanks for subscribing, Ermatus. Appreciate you. I'll probably end up going with something else. 49. Let's try to do one more floor. I'll probably end up going with another build once I get a better grasp of what I'm doing. This one is not quite as satisfying as spin-to-win builds normally are in ARPGs for me. So I'm thinking I want to try out that sword throw thing. Try to get to floor 10? Okay. Well, do I have enough? I don't think I have enough of the Elder Slorm to make it to floor 10 on this run. Oh, just as a goal? Okay, that's fair. Well, I mean, I can focus on that right now. I don't have enough to continue, so I got to go out. But that's a good start, and now I can get my capacity upgraded a little. Oh, could talk to the wizard there inside of the zone. Gotcha. It's all right. Good for me to try to remember where all these guys are anyway. Rando phone call. We had takeout Chinese. I was just craving some Chinese food. All right, so we're at 173 as our capacity now. So now what? We want to go back into the battlefield. Should I try 2? One, it felt like things died really slow. Random and everything. Random and ever-changing environment. Boss events. Yeah, I have a quest at the board. This stuff, but I'm like a long way from completing it. 15 boss battles, battlefield boss battles, 50 influence. Like this stuff I'll hit relatively quick, I think. So I think we go back and forth between battlefields and Slorm Temple right now, right? To try to get the quantity upgraded a little bit more. Let me try it too and see how painful it is. The first trail introduces the mid-game mechanics. Or the first trial. That's all this stuff here. Yeah, let's just get it. Battlefield, Wrath 2. See if we can handle 2. Stuff dies crazy slow. Makes me wonder, is it better to kill quick and zoom through and complete more runs? Or do the higher difficulty and kill slower? What up, Thaden? How you doing, man? It's been fun so far. It may not be a big difference between 1 and 2. I'm not sure, though. Any summoner type builds? I'm not sure. Is there any summoner type builds there, Lizard? Yeah, I've been upgrading my skills. I don't have them all upgraded, but I have been upgrading. What, we just got 9 on this one. Or no? We can't upgrade that anymore. Yeah, I've got everything all set up already. Could put more in. Max. Get that one jacked up. There are minions and totems, Deuce. So yeah, there are minion builds. What's going on there, Fallen? How you doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. Just kind of learning some more. Yeah, I played around with that last night. It's kind of fun. I like the whole yoink thing, though. dragging them all in. And it's in the same tier, so I can't do them both, you know? I wish they were in different tiers. That would be awesome. I feel like to complete that one, I should be going through to next floor right away to get more boss fights. Because, like, I'm going to be full up on the Slorm here before I get, like, even... What? Before I get to 2 bosses. Ooh, that was close. Damn, this dude's tanky as hell. Oh, you want to clear all the breaches to get the influence. I've only done, what, this is probably like my 4th Battlefield match now. And I've already gotten, like, way more weapons from this than I got through the entirety of the campaign. So hopefully I get some cool stuff here soon. Oh, the weapons only come from breaches? Hydrate, indeed. I'm being a good boy today, Uzar. I'm on straight water. I've had no caffeine at all today. Well, yeah, I've had no caffeine at all. Getting myself prepped up for the... There's one right there. Getting myself prepped up for the upcoming kidney surgery. I'm not going to be able to drink any caffeine for a while. Like at least 6 weeks, probably. It's going to suck. Oh yeah, I'll be up for days after that first cup. Oh, that was all of them. There's a pity system for new weapons. You have a 1 in 50 chance per breach to get a new one. Each new closed breach increases your chance, so every 50 you get one. Well, that's cool. I mean, I can use all the pity I can get when it comes to RNG. RNG is not my friend. On your second cup, normally by now I'd be like 8 shots of espresso into the day. But like I said, I know I'm gonna have I'm not gonna be able to have any for a while here soon. I still don't have a date yet. Slorm Temple is the best for new weapons. Alright, we're capped again. But is the next floor a boss? I'll just bail. Alright, see what kind of a new sword we got there. Slorm of the Mana, or Sword of the Mana Bender. No Slorm involved. Primary secondary deal deal additional damage equal to 8% of their mana cost. Percent of your mana regeneration. Meh. That's a noob friendly one. Not enough cool factor, man. I need more cool factor. I want shiny shit, Lucid. I want shit to make my eyes bleed. Need a quality eye bleeder sword. All right. Yep, I want to not see the floor. Indeed. What's this guy all about here? Oh, shit. I needed to do the other thing to earn the stuff first. Now, what else do we have here? Damage dealt to you by the various defense mechanisms of the temple. I feel like I want to focus on the... capacity. So I need to go back into there. All right, I can start right at floor 4. And you said you make it a goal to get to 10. Yeah, I know. Like the knight is the worst guy for eye bleeding. I actually wanted to start another character, but I feel like I need to learn a little bit more first. I'll probably tinker around with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it, any Doom. We'll have to see. I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy it. Like, I mean, way back in the day when that's all we had, I used to love the shit out of Doom games. But now that we've got different stuff, I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it enough to, like, dedicate an entire live stream to it. Oh, I'm awful, man. I'll be absolutely awful at Doom. But will I have fun? That's the real question. Oh, I know. Oh, is he working on 2 games now? I only knew about that haunted chocolatier. What's the other one? I gotta look that up. Does the second game have a name, Thaden? Or is it an unnamed project at this point? It's unnamed. All right, we got enough for one more. I did a forge run last night, like the very first one for the quest. But I didn't know what I was doing. And it was like 2 in the morning, so I was semi-conscious. So yeah, I'll do another one. I'll try to get to level 10 here. Alright, that's as far as we can go. There's floor 7 anyway. And I can get another upgrade on the quantity, so I can hold more. What does that go up to? I'm sure it's got a cap. Like, how much of the purple stuff can you end up holding? Shit. I did it again. I should have just talked to him right there. It's alright. We'll run the lap. Alright, max capacity. So what does that get me to? Oh, it doesn't show you your capacity here. Ember treads. Doesn't look like that's something for this build. I got a few items ready to upgrade again, though. I gotta get the right pieces of gear, I think. Like what I've got equipped right now is not necessarily the right pieces of gear. Looks like that's all of them. You can reforge everything into everything. Oh, nice. All right, so how we doing here? Not making much progress. I guess let's do another battlefield. And then do another temple, and that should get me to 10, I think. No, no, I mean, what's the maximum amount of the purple stuff, the purple slorm you can hold? Like, is there, I'm assuming there's a, like a cap that you get to? $177,000? Jesus. Well, I am a ways from that. All right. You want some base capacity, and then getting more purple staff income becomes more important. Yeah, that's fair. What do you think I should get it up to before I switch over to quantity? Like, what's a good starter point? $267. Ring of the Bloodseeker. Sounds glorious. Once you reach floor 10, you'll get another potential investment. Gotcha. Well, we should be able to get to floor 10 after this. Yeah, only the bosses and the elites and stuff. I've been clearing them all because you said to clear them all. Or somebody did. Somebody said I should clear them all for the weapons. I missed something? Looks like I missed one way back over there. Well, I might as well get these here. Level 41. Oh man. Dude, it's got some mighty armor on. Holy shit. Needs better single target damage, huh? And dude is a slow burn. Holy shit. Needs more single target damage is what I need. Named them after Discord members. Sweet. That's a pretty common thing amongst indie games. Oh, is that what it is? He's got a max life mod? He's almost there. Good lord. All right, let's keep going until we're full up. Yep, got the ogres and DDA. What's going on there, holy sheep man? How you been? Working, renovating your house, about to rent it out. Oh man. The boss floor spawns on the 5s. Okay. They can spawn earlier, but if not, it's always on the 5s. That's fair. All right, we're full up again, right? All right, how we coming here? Getting there. Need to get me another one of these things, man. All right, so now we can get to 10 in the temple. We'll start off on 8. Let's do it. Needs faster movement. Defense mechanisms are now activated. I gotta look at that stuff. I went over to that guy and tinkered around, but I don't understand what's what, you know? Like it said, like, add a... Well, I'll go look at it here. I don't even remember the wording. I know a lot of people rave about the crafting system, but they definitely didn't make it super easy to understand. You on YouTube and Twitch there, Holy Sheep Man? Or did I just not notice you on YouTube? All right, next one is 9, so we're getting there. Well, I mean, I looked at it for all of about 3 seconds. Like I said, when I started looking around at that stuff, it was like 2 in the morning. All right, next up is 10. So we get a new something unlocked. Oof. Sword of the Trainee. Why does that sound awful? Does not instill confidence at all. I don't want Sword of the Trainee. I want Sword of the badass mofo. Well, I mean, I don't want viable. I want good. Just the word viable alone means it's good enough. You know? All right. Slormancer Temple holds many secrets. The item you just found is called an ultimatum. It is an artifact of great power. So that is that other objective. Among other things, my book mentioned the existence of other ultimatums. Should continue. Alright, let's just do one more. Oh, you have to equip it? Ultimatum of Infinite Wisdom. Tab lets you equip ultimatums from your collection. You can equip your new ultimatum by selecting it. You can change your ultimatum at any time. Oh. Your experience gain can no longer be modified by any other effect, upgrade, passive, or equipment. So is that equipped? Or there it is. Now it is. That doesn't sound very good. Is that a 23% bonus? Hmm. All right, we're out. You can upgrade it with Pure Slorm. Oops, shit. I should have talked to him again. God dang it. I am never going to remember to talk to that stupid wizard. See what's homie have to say. Co-president of the Guild of Slormatologists. Oh, man. That's hot. Tab lets you upgrade ultimatums in your possession using Pure Slorm. Higher Wrath grants more XP, but with that you can run lower Wrath levels and gain way more XP than normal. %, already sounding a little better. All right, now let's go over to homie here. Now let's say sort of the blood frenzy. You gain a blood intensity stack every second. Whenever you trigger blood frenzy, blood intensity stacks are added to your bloodthirst. I don't have blood frenzy. All right, let's say I wanted to upgrade, or I wanted to do something to this ring. Fully upgraded, you can do Wrath 0, and it's the same XP as Wrath 7. Nice. Do boots. So how, oh, okay. Possible outcomes on defense. So the scores, that's the individual roll. And where it says reforge stats, that's to change to a different stat, right? Jesus, man, the pool here is ridiculous. So we got inner fire chance, and we want inner fire. Ideally, we want movement speed, but it looks like this is just terrible RNG for movement speed on these things. Reroll a normal stat. Oh, okay, I see. Reforge normal scores. Is that the right thing? Well, I guess I don't have great rolls. Or reforge normal stat. Oh, there we go. There's movement speed and a lot smaller pool. Oh, we got it. Sweet. Now, I can add more stats to this, right? The highlighted stat can't roll again? Okay. Now, where you add... Add attribute stat. Yeah, I wish I just don't know what those Reaper... I don't know what those are. Ignore that for now. That's what I was not understanding, you know? Like, obviously, some of this stuff is pretty straightforward. It shows you all the possible outcomes. Some of the stuff, however, is very confusing, like this. I mean, that's pretty straightforward there, too, with the mastery. And, like, how many rare stats can something have? How many Reaper stats can something have? How many mastery stats? How many attribute stats? Etc., etc. Like, I've got the option there to add. Does it actually add? Or is it going to take away something to fit it? You know? I don't have a lot of crafting materials to play around with this stuff yet. If I had more crafting materials, I could just do some experimenting and it would make life a little easier. Add means you can turn a white item into a legendary. Oh, so it upgrades the quality of your stat. Like that movement speed is... That's actually a max roll. Does it keep the max roll? All right, what'd I do? Looks like it added max life to that. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have materials to do anything else. Other than the Reaper stat and the Mastery stat. Oh, I see the Mastery stats down below. Now, if I wanted to reforge the Mastery stat... Okay, that just re-rolls it. Or I want to reforge the stat, not the score. Boo. Out of mats. That's alright. I get the basics, the basic gist of it now. All right. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick, y'all. Give me 1 sec here. I'll be right back. Yeah, right. I am back. Now, as you get into the higher difficulties, I just selected a bunch of stuff. Attack speed, raw damage, crit strike, crit damage, ancestral damage to elites, tenacity, the inner fire stuff. These, I see that Whirlwind doesn't actually have the area tag, so these are not doing me any good. But yeah, I'm not sure what, if anything, I should have, what all I should have selected there. But that is what I did. All right, and we got a bunch of stuff ready to level up too. It depends on which direction you want to go. I mean, I would want Whirlwind to trigger stuff probably just for visual appeal. You know? Alright, now where were we? So now we got to go back to the battlefield, or I could do another forge. Ooh, I don't have nowhere near enough for that. Oh wow, that's expensive to run the forge. So I got to do a battlefield next. All the chessboards are funny. Oh, lower wrath is better for XP? Like already? Without it, just barely having that thing upgraded? Check the difficulty section. Let me see. So what? I should be at 32% with the ultimatum, right? So I'm still good. Stupid silences. Yeah, but what about the loot? Or is loot not important at the moment? Wouldn't I be getting better loot at the higher difficulty? What's up, Dr. Evil? How you doing? Well, I didn't do anything strange to it. I'm just not getting any of those stats items. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just learning all the ins and outs of this game. I'll pull it back up when I get out of here. Let's see, I can pull it up here. So yeah, like I said, attack speed, damage, crit strike, crit damage, ancestral strike. I did make the Filteratron strict, if that's what you're referring to not give me so much junk, because all I was getting was the floors full of junk. So I'm hiding all of normal, all of magic, all of rare, and then any epic items that don't have a pure strat, or a pure stat, and then showing all legendaries. But I don't want a floor full of meaningless loot. I want good loot. So that means I run 5 maps and don't see anything, then I'm good with that. Or is that too strict? I want the stuff to get auto-salvaged where I don't have to mess with it. I want blue loot. Silences again. Well, my thought process there is I was getting a tremendous amount of loot that was all absolute garbage. Has a highlighted stat. Well, I mean, the thing is, like I said, the thought process is I'm not struggling. So, like, if something is an upgrade, then I want to mess with it. If something is like a lateral move that gives me a tiny bit more power, I'd rather just not even look at it and just have it salvaged. If I was struggling, then I would worry about the small, little minuscule upgrades. And like, why would I want blue loot? I guess. Like, if I'm getting higher rarities of loot, why would I want blue loot? I don't know. I'm asking. I mean, can you turn your blue loot into better loot? No, the knight is 100% not the strongest. Most veteran players I've talked to have all told me to play the mage. I don't choose characters based off of what I think is the strongest. I choose characters based off of what I think is the most fun. Fail. All right, so let's see here. So what, get rid of the has a pure stat and just go with highlighted stat? Armor, crit chance. Like, let's look at this thing, for example. Like, if I went to... homie here. Yeah, like I said, I'm just... Am I going to reforge a blue piece and get a 1% damage upgrade? Because if that's what's going to happen, I'm not interested. I'd rather just have this stuff auto-salvage and keep grinding, you know? Oops. Granted by Reaper Mastery 40. Oh, so that was an achievement sword, huh? Like, that one's got that armor roll on it. It's got crit chance on it. So, I mean, elemental resistance is assuming not a terrible thing. That ancestral strike damage, I'm probably not getting anything out of. And the elemental damage, I'm assuming I'm not getting much out of. So when it says reforge normal stats, is that elemental resistance roll? What would make that the rare stat? It's a white number. It's got a white dot next to it. And it's in white text. Let me see. I'm just going to hit the button. Hey, it gave me the same thing. Well, I mean, where are you seeing... I'm talking about where it has defense stats. So what is normal then here? What is the normal stat on this item? Like, I see base stat, defense stat, magic stat, rare stat, etc. What would be the normal stat? Oh, that was the two up top. So base stats means normal stats, and it's just really terrible wording? Just to confuse? Is that how it works? Like I bricked it. Ah, there we go. I unbricked it. Well, the problem is on the item it says base stats. On the guy it says normal stats. So who is going to know that? It's a very, very poorly designed system. They need to just change that word. Why would that word not say base? Why would they call it normal? When everything else is defense, magic, you know, rare. I mean, it just seems like it's meant to confuse. Let's see. Now, what was the choices for defense? Armor. I mean, the elemental resist, I feel like, can stay on there. The magic stat. That's a big pull, but I don't feel like that ancestral strike damage is very good. No. Mana leech. I mean, I don't need it right now, but that would be good down the road. Overdrive chance. Red means that's the one I'm working on. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Well, that's good at least. I just wish they'd change that word. It just, to me, that is just really, really bad design. I see it now when you say that with the red highlight. But why does every other word match up? Magic to magic, defense to defense, rare to rare, and then normal to base. That's just triggering to me. All right, elemental damage. We don't want elemental damage. Or the overdrive chance, too. I feel like the best thing here would be what? Crit damage, damage to elites. Or raw damage would be really good. I don't know. I got 96 of the things. Let's just roll it. Fork chance. Assuming that's for projectiles. That's not... The problem is none of that. The problem is you called something normal over here and you called it something different on the item. That's the problem. That's my whole problem with it. It's not that I don't understand what's going on here. It's that I feel like that's just dumb. When every other thing is called the same thing on the Reforge menu as it is on the other menu. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's just a design choice meant to confuse people. All right, let's get back to it. Now, where were we? Magic stats we want. Reforge magic stats. I'm not even sure what I want. I don't know what overdrive is. I feel like raw damage is the only right choice. Cooldown reduction. I mean, that's never a bad thing, but that's such a low number. There we go. Raw damage. We'll take it. Now, elemental damage. I mean, can you get a double raw damage roll? Like, can I have raw damage as a magic stat and a rare stat? No. So it won't roll raw damage then, huh? I wonder, does melee recast work with Whirlwind? Let's see what we get. Fork chance. 1 flat and 1 percentage. Pierce, no. I just wish you could see it. You know? I need to get some mana leech at some point. I only got 8 rolls left. Mana on hit. We're getting all this mana stuff. Raw damage. There we go. Minimum roll. But then I can always re-roll it here, right? There we go. That's a little better. All right. Now, is there a tooltip where you could see the damage difference? Right here. 1182 to 1436. And if I equipped that instead... Alright. So yeah, you can see the damage go up. Alright, nice. Well, let's see. I mean, you probably want to do that for every slot, right? Well, I mean, when you look at it as far as a percentage goes, that was a very small upgrade, you know? It was an upgrade. But that's what? 8%? Like an 8% damage upgrade? I mean, that's 8%'s not bad. I'll take 8%. If it was 2%, then I don't think it would be worth all that. But 8%? Yeah, I'll take 8%. If I can get an 8% damage upgrade every time, I'll be in great shape. All right? Well, that wasn't from one stat. It was for an entirely different item. I mean, it wasn't, like the only... We lost tenacity. I don't think the elemental damage was doing much for me. We lost tenacity. We lost a little damage reduction. We lost a shitload of elemental resist, and we lost evasion. But other than that last run, I haven't really felt super threatened by anything either. Alright, so you're saying I should do lower tier and get the same XP? So how does that work? I'm at 32% now. So that's like in between 4 and 5. So even if I do tier 0, I'm still going to get 32%? I mean, I'll take it. Now, does the quality of, or does the types of, like, the weapons you get for closing the little portal thingies, are those dependent on difficulty at all? Or is it just RNG? Doesn't... Just full RNG? Because I'd like to get a cooler weapon. I don't know, I just want... I know it's probably not the most efficient, but I just want something else to be happening. And let's be honest, the thing I was using with the... that gave you the shield, that was very, very helpful, particularly like in a couple of the boss fights. But in all reality, I wasn't using it very often. Here's my problem. I'm playing a knight, and I want it to be a mage. There's my problem in a nutshell. The right answer is roll a mage, I think. The mages are so visually impressive looking, you know? Here we go. Sword of the Lambs. Let's get new ones. There's a lot of them. I was wondering too, like, when you get all of the... Like, once you get all the swords, do the other ones start dropping, or do you have to be on that class to get it? Because I see that it's, like, saved across the... Could start with that elemental damage weapon I found, and then get elemental scaling skill from the ancestral tree. Knight will only drop swords. I mean, it makes sense, you know. It's a knight. Why would he want some stinking bow, right? And then, like, to start a new character, do you start a new save file, or is there a way to create the other character on this save file? And then, like, with that in mind, like, is there a way to share your stash? Like, is it all solo self-found, or when you make an alt, do you have the benefit of having the alt gear? Now, I'm not asking how to unlock characters, I'm asking how to create a new character. And, like, is the stash shared? So the all character stash does go between save files, then? Not between save files. So you can create more than one character on one save file then. You can create a knight, a mage, and a huntress, but like no double knights. I wouldn't want to do that anyway. Like one, I'm more than fine with one of each, you know. Sword of Inner Fireworks. Now that one sounds interesting. Hopefully it's cool and doesn't suck. It's got a cool name anyway. That's half the battle. Gotta have a cool name. Oh, I didn't realize I'm capped out on the purple stuff. I'll just bolt when it gives me the option. Oh, continue the boss for the quest. That's fair. Unfreeze me, damn it. God, I don't know why, but I keep hitting F for my grappling hook, and it's not F. This guy's got some Mike Tyson in him. He likes his bob and weave. Oh, shit. I didn't see what happened. I got slapped is what happened. All right. So back to the Slorm Temple, I guess, or do I do the Great Forge? Let's do it. Now, I ran one of these, like I said, I ran one of these last night at like 2 in the morning, but I didn't quite grasp what was going on. So what? I complete waves, and that will add stuff to this. Each wave, enemies will come from 2 different locations. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I got that. What I didn't get is the crafting mechanic of why you even do it. Like, and I don't know what I want. Like, well, I mean, at this stage, I'm assuming I need some of everything. Runes and Reaper Smiths. Like, how many waves do you do before you get to a rune? Or is that just an RNG thing, too? Like, we look in here, we see we got... Every Reaper has a smith made by under its damage. Oh, okay. So, like, to upgrade a made by Smaller, I would need Spirit of Smallerons. What up, Benito? How you doing? What is this one? I don't even know what this one is. Oop. Ooh, the Inner Fireworks. This one's made by Astorios. Now that sounds cool. Whenever you hit an enemy with a fire imbued skill, you gain double for the one that you're using. All right, what do we got? Come on, baddies. Get your movement speed going. Get over here. Come to me. Ooh. Let me come up here where I can see what the hell's going on. Enemies trigger a lightning bolt upon dying. Runes drop from the boss. They're upgraded to increase the spawn chances. You want to take those. Okay. I don't know if taking that 50% armor was a very good move. It sounds like Addams Family music. It's got a very strong Addams Family vibe to it. Ew, what's that? Equipment quality. Ice bombs. Alright, somebody told me to stay away from the shadow stuff. Ice bomb appears every 2 seconds. So does the boss come on any particular wave, or is it just random? And that's why you want the upgrades to spawn chance? Alright, what do we got? Siege leader spawn chance plus 5%. Oh, his spawn chance increases each wave cleared. %25 more enemies. I feel like that's a buff, right? More XP. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that again. I didn't want to use a new weapon since this was the first time doing this while conscious. All right, what do we got? We got more enemies again. Bring it on. The more, the merrier. All right, still no bosses, huh? Gold quantity, equipment quality, and slorm quantity. Alright, we should get a boss soon, right? Enemies ignore the first hit. Enemies gain 3% increased damage whenever an enemy dies. That could be dangerous. Cast 3 waves of 5 lightning projectiles. I think we go with this one. There we go. Siege leader. All right, lift the siege. Well-deserved rest. So what do I do? Just click well-deserved rest? Oh, okay, I see. This is where this will be my first rune. Wow, that seems crazy strong. It would have to be either that one or that one, right? What do you think for my first one? The Reaper damage multi seems like kind of a no-brainer. But that seems crazy. The effects of an effect rune are triggered when the condition of the associated activation rune is met. The effect rune will not trigger if you're using a Slorm Reaper with the same name. Alright, I'll take it. Storing your runes collection. Change your rune at any time. So what, you just toggle it on? He wants to chat. They are powerful artifacts, but for them to work, you have to combine several of them. I must have one left in the back pocket. Here it is. Take it. Oh, and that's the trigger. So every 22 seconds... How do I level those up? All right, let's check it out. For each yard between you and them. Oh, did Fallout Season 2's trailers drop? I thought they did a really good job with that for Amazon. An Amazon video game to TV series. I thought they did a pretty good job with it. Oh, they're getting a little New Vegas into the mix, huh? This would have the least effect on me, I feel like. Oh, you only get one siege leader per forge run? So what, I just open war chest? Alright, so it automatically went in my inventory, right? Alright, we out. Yeah, it is a shitload of experience. Check Corey in town. I don't know who Corey is. Solaris. Or Corey's this guy down here, huh? Or no? This Corey over here? There he is. What am I crafting? Oh, you upgrade the runes here, huh? Oh, wow. Look at the mats for that thing. Holy shit. Now, what was... Astoria's affinity. Is that my current sword? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's made by Astorius. But I don't know if that's... Do I want to upgrade that sword? Or do I want to play around with something else? Upgrade a Reaper into level 3. I should invest either way. Now, where do you invest in the runes at? Or here we go, Reaper runes. Oh, okay, I don't have enough to upgrade it. I see. Two of 100 upgrades. So that's 1% Reaper damage. Is that what that gave me? Or I see the level 2 next to it now. Now, that would affect any sword made by Astorius, right? Or is there not more swords made by Astorius? I think we go back to the battlefield, right? Yeah, in between 4 and 5. Oh, I could test the other sword. I don't think it procs anything by itself, though, does it? Fireworks deal 0.5% increased damage per level. Apply inner weakness enemies hit. Increase damage received from inner fire. I don't know. Let's just try it out. Ooh, it gives it a cooldown. Is that giving a cooldown? The Whirlwind seems like it was getting interrupted there. Maybe that was just because of the enemies. Ooh, there was the big zap. Did I get another one? I don't know. We'll take a look here. Overdrive. We got that ancestral legacy. Resonating, or no, we've had that one. Oh, it's not the, you thought that the inner fireworks was another one? Yeah, it sounds cool. Sword of the Lambs. Chance to silence enemies when hit. That seems awesome. Creating a, you create a muting area at your target location. The little laser beam thing comes way too late. I guess it's just on a timer. It doesn't care if you have mobs or not. Yeah, it triggers after so many seconds in combat. I mean, upgrading it and the cooldown would be way lower too. Seems like you got to do a lot of forge runs, huh? So what do? Do I do forge runs to get more runes unlocked, or do I work on getting the amount of purple goo that drops the quantity up on that? They get messy and would be sad when I die. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know what weapon I want to use, so part of me wants to get more weapons, you know? Slippery ice. That's funny. Man, mad damage in here, huh? Let's go one more. And you said it's a pity system on the finding of the weapons? Every 50 of these little dealies you close, you're guaranteed one? Well, that's cool that there's a pity system. Won't make the grind feel so futile and the bad luck and everything. Every 8 or 9 floors. Alright, let's just get. So I just jumped back in at 12, right? Yeah. I mean, you're limited anyway because you have to pay the entry fee. Thanks for following there, Daisy. I do appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Doing good. How about you? Doing well. Very nice. Alright, I got enough for one more floor. I play quite a few ARPGs, yeah. Last Epoch, PoE, PoE 2, Diablo 3 and 4. What's up, Maurice? How you doing? Let's not stand in the poison. I'm not a big fan of Valorant. It's not really my flavor of game. I mean, I enjoy playing them, but in small doses. Like, I get really bored with those type of multiplayer shooters really quick. God damn, man. This thing is all over me. What game do I play mostly? I bounce around a lot. It's hard to even say. Like in the last month, it was probably Last Epoch. Was the game I probably played the most. Man, as cool as that rune is, I feel like without having it upgraded, it just sucks. Do I like art stuff? I mean, I'm not very artistic, but yeah, I like art stuff. I'm not much of an artist. Alright, that was it. We can't afford to go to the next floor. What floor was that? That was 14. Is there another major milestone unlocked? In the temple? Shit. And I forgot to talk to the stupid wizard again. Every 10 floors, okay. So definitely want to go more up in there. Every 10 floors up until 150. Alright, we got 263. Now what do we do? Do we do the Storm Find? Or do we upgrade the capacity more? What do y'all think? Quantity or capacity? Where am I from? Originally, I'm from Northern Ireland, but I grew up on the east coast of the U.S. in Washington, D.C. area. We left Northern Ireland when I was a kid, so even though I was born there, I didn't really grow up there. Could do both. $304 now. Now, what else did we have? Experience gain. That wouldn't do anything for me because I'm using that other thing. I'm just so far into survivability. All right, let's upgrade some stuff again. I feel like I could roll some of this stuff too. Like that piece, for example, with the inner fire damage. And the elemental damage up top in the base stats. I mean, I could get quite a bit from, probably quite a bit of gains just from getting the correct stats on stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's just start off with this piece since I was talking about it. Alright, so we got elemental damage could go. So that would be reforge normal stats. It's going to take away the elemental resist as well. I can live with that. The roll is kind of shitty. See if we can get higher than 214. 234. Well, I mean, that's higher. Oh, is that how the lock works? For locking one individual stat, I see. 245, we'll stay at that. Alright, then we got this inner fire damage. And that is a magic stat. I mean, a max roll raw damage? Yeah, okay. If you insist. Evasion. What, damage to elites, max life, armor, attack speed. There's a lot of better choices, I feel like. Oh, cooldown reduction is useless to me. It doesn't lower the cooldown of my other stuff? I guess I'm not using it enough anyway. Shit, I think I'm just going to stick with max mana since I've only got 2 left. So let's see. If we lock raw damage... That's the... Wait a minute. Why is it 2 point... There we go. Lock raw damage. And then we can reforge normal stats and get rid of that CDR. Armor. Armor's not terrible. You started playing Machine Survival today. Very nice. All right. Let's see what else we can do. Now, like this one being a unique, can I add more stats to it? Because, like, it just doesn't have very many stats. Or with it being a unique, is that not something you can do? Can destroy your blue stuff and crap blue things? I don't think I want to do that right now. I can add stats to that. So, like the armor and the elemental resistance I'm good with. The projectile damage reduction I'm good with. Add a magic stat. Ancestral strike damage. Alright, let's reforge that to something better. Raw damage, we'll take it. I don't have enough of those materials. Oh, can craft those. I see. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant blue gear. Let me see. What was I working on? Like, what else would I want to add to this? A rare stat? I don't have. That's rare Slormalin, whatever the hell it is. Now, how many did that give me? All right, that gave me 20, right? Oops. God dang it. Shoot, what was I working on? These gloves. So if we added a rare stat, life leech. I'd rather a critical strike chance would sort of be nice. Well, crit chance. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, I'm picking up what you're throwing down now. Let me see. Let me come back down to homie. Oh, I had nothing else to upgrade. Oh, yeah, I had something, right? You know, I feel like they could have added some sort of tutorial element into the campaign on this stuff. Like, it's so easy when you see objectives like this to start at the top and work your way down. We see, okay, 15 battlefield bosses. Let's do battlefield. You know? I bet you a lot of people do that. All right, now where were we? How much of the goodies do I have? I got no Elder Slorm, so we can go back into a battlefield and get some more. I should be able to go a little longer this time since I upgraded my storage capacity. Not that much, 304, but better than nothing, I guess. I kind of want to get another rune going now. Sword of Deadly Accuracy. Armor broken to enemy's head. Increased damage is equal to your armor penetration. That seems like something that would work really, really well. Now, is there a way for me to auto-proc that where I don't have to hit the button? I mean, that seems really good. Especially, I don't know how Whirlwind works, but if it snapshots the buff. Where was it? That seems really, really good. Let's use it, get it leveled up. How long does that buff last? Oh, it's on your next. So I can just pop it. So is there a way to automate that? So it does snapshot it through the whole channel. Well, that's beast. I mean, I can spin for days the way I got this spec set up right now. As long as I don't get interrupted. All right, next floor. All right, Luza, we'll take it easy. Have a good rest of your day. we're going to leave that one. Not getting very much of the greater Slorm in here. Yeah, as soon as I clear this floor or get out of here, I'll run through it. I'm sure this is not the ideal way to do it, or I can do it right here. But basically, we are Vengeful Hurricane, increased damage based off of our movement speed. I almost feel like I might be better off with that flat 20% damage increase. Anyway, on the second tier, we got Swift Storm, allowing you to move through enemies, which is just big quality of life, in my opinion. You can go with Block for some survivability, or you can go with this melee recast chance, but that's where I am going. Then we're into Irremovable, because I use the other ones too. I bounce back and forth. Then we go into, I'm in Dancing Blades. Now, this one's definitely, you can go with these arcane beams. This is probably the strongest raw damage, but I wanted something that procced, that just to look cool. So I went with the Dancing Blades, just to shoot out the Dancing Blades. And then you got Reckless here too. What does that go up to? 45%. So this would actually be the strongest as far as raw damage goes. But like I said, I want the swords to shoot out. And then down here, I went with Skewer, because I've got a lot of other synergies with skewering. So it makes Whirlwind apply Skewer to the enemies. This Static Vortex is really good. It sucks enemies in. It makes your Whirlwind go really, really slow, though. You take a big hit on movement speed. And then this one is kind of cool as well. But, like I said, I've got a bunch of other synergies going with skewering, so that's what I took. What lucky means is it rolls for crit chance twice. So say you got a 20% chance to crit and you hit something, 20% of the time it'll be a critical. But if that particular item is, or that particular attack is lucky, then it will roll that 20% 2 times to decide whether or not it crits. It's a very good thing. Where were we? For the totem, for the ability. The jump slam thing is really nice. But one thing I find is, since it's not castable while whirlwinding, I rarely use it. Where this is just huge against bosses. It gives me a bunch of extra damage. I mean, either one of those I think is good. I don't believe I would take that one. But yeah, I went for it just for the Banners of War. Damn, homie got wrecked. Oh, because we're on that low difficulty. That's right. Getting the XP boost. You can. I'm spec'd into using it to pull enemies into me. But you can use it to, like, grapple, like, as far as mobility goes. Like, getting around. Since I'm spec'd into dragging everything in, I don't get that benefit. Thanks so much for following there, Nils. I appreciate it. Well, thank you very much. That's a tough call, man. Chronicon's a really good game. I would probably say Slormancer just because it's newer. But Chronicon is a good game. So definitely a tough call there. Get that little one out here. Does it play well with a controller? I would rather play it with a controller than WASD, to be honest. Maybe I'll have to plug my Xbox controller in tonight and check it out. Some ARPGs play incredibly well with a controller. I was kind of surprised. Way back in the day, my wife decided she would play a Diablo 3 season with me. But she didn't want to play on PC. She wanted to play on the Xbox. So we started playing on the Xbox, and I was amazed at how good the game felt. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I had never played a game like that on console before. So I was very pleasantly surprised at how well the game felt, you know? Keep going. Actually, we can bail after the boss, probably. Actually, we're not full. Yeah, I still got 100 more. I can go farther. Another sword. Speaking of D3, I'm kind of surprised they haven't given an announcement on when Season 35 is going to be. You'd think that would be soon. Figure they're not going to do PTRs anymore for Diablo 3 unless there's some major change or whatever. All right, well, enjoy. I won't be on much longer. I'm gonna go have dinner here in about 15 minutes. But I do appreciate it. All right, one more. You think? Well, I'm going to go until I'm full up anyway. Kind of cool that that ability is snapshot, but with the slow movement speed of the Whirlwind, I'm not sure I want to channel it the whole time.